Hi everyone, this is my blog post 11C for IEOR 190G. So I'm continuing on the theme of TED Talks, and I wanted to discuss Beth Noveck's Demand a More Open Source Government TED Talk. So this is one I came across after discussing a little bit with my peer Paris Majmundar, and I wanted to discuss this because in this TED Talk, Noveck kind of discusses her time as the chief technology officer within President Obama's administration. So the direction she kind of led the technology side of the administration to was a more open source government, which kind of means more transparency as a top priority. And she also mentions that in the 1990s things were more transparent, but um, the White House slowly closed themselves off to the rest of society and to the rest of the government as well. And so she was trying to return the government to those transparent days. So with with an open source government, Noveck says that a lot of the bureaucratic aspects are left out, and you can really just focus on the core aspects of government, which is really what we want to spend our time on. And so she also notes that a Russian bank practiced crowdsourcing and actually saved over $1 billion. So this is a cool little example that she provided to kind of give the benefits of an open source government. But on the other hand, she emphasizes that it's important to recognize data should not be available to everyone. You want to create transparency, but you don't want all knowledge and all data to be public. So in order to kind of fulfill these goals of an open source government, we would want to make the U.S. Patent Office more accessible. So the U.S. Patent Office has the power to make decisions regarding patent apps that be granted. And so they actually had a monopoly for over 20 years. So to allow more information to flow, they would have to allow total openness so that patent apps could be accessed by all people to analyze. So in all, I think she kind of places the responsibility on all of us to open up institutions and share information. And I definitely agree with her ideas and believe that an open source government is a step in the right direction, especially as data and big data is growing and is such a large part of our society today. Thank you guys so much for your time, and looking forward to reading your comments.